the rest of us too. And like, I really did think he had changed. Like anyone who would ever like criticize or talk about him, I would always be like, no, like he changed. Like I would have his back. And it's almost like in a way he like, you know, betrayed us all.
Pointing out that accidents like this happen to everyone.
The tension between Kendall Jenner and Corey Gamble has caught everyone's attention, showing that even the most famous families face serious challenges. Living under constant public scrutiny only adds to the pressure, turning minor disagreements into big public dramas. Kendall and Corey's recent conflict is no exception. It highlights deeper issues about personal boundaries, respect, and the struggles of blending families. What makes this situation stand out is how emotionally draining it has been, especially for Kendall, who is known as the quieter and more private member of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. For Kendall, this situation has been exhausting. She has always preferred to keep her personal life out of the spotlight, unlike her more outgoing sisters. As a supermodel and businesswoman, she has built her own successful career, but her reserved personality sometimes makes her seem like an outsider in her own family. This recent dispute with Corey has only added to that feeling. Kendall reportedly feels isolated not just because of Corey's actions, but also because of her family's mixed reactions. She feels misunderstood, believing that some family members don't see the importance of the boundaries she tries to maintain or understand why this situation has upset her so much. Corey's role in the family adds another layer of complexity. As Kris Jenner's longtime partner, Corey isn't just an outsider, he plays a significant role in Kris's life and, by extension, in the family. Over the years, Corey has been present for many important family moments, from extravagant vacations to personal celebrations. However, since he isn't the biological father of Kris's children, his role is naturally different. While some family members accept Corey as a stabilizing influence for Kris, others, like Kendall, have struggled to define their relationship with him. At the core of the conflict is a clash over authority and respect. Corey reportedly feels that, after years of being part of the family, he deserves more respect from everyone, including Kendall. But from Kendall's perspective, Corey's expectations seem intrusive and inappropriate. She believes he crossed an unspoken line, and his decision to voice his frustrations in front of the family, rather than privately, made things worse. For Kendall, who already feels the weight of public scrutiny, being criticized in a family setting felt like a betrayal and an embarrassment. Corey, however, seems to have a different view. People close to him say his comments came from frustration, not bad intentions. Corey reportedly feels that he has put in a lot of effort to build relationships within the family but hasn't received the same effort in return, especially from Kendall. While his approach may have been poorly timed, it reflects a common issue in blended families: the struggle for acceptance and recognition. Corey may have hoped to spark an honest conversation, but instead, his words left Kendall feeling cornered and hurt. Kris Jenner is stuck in the middle of this conflict. Her relationship with Corey is one of the most stable aspects of her life after her divorce, and she deeply values his support. However, as a mother, Kris is also deeply concerned about Kendall's emotional well-being. Balancing these two roles has put Kris in a tough spot. If she sides with Corey, Kendall might feel neglected. If she sides with Kendall, it could strain her relationship with Corey. Kris has reportedly tried to mediate the situation, but her reluctance to openly criticize Corey has frustrated Kendall, who feels her mother is prioritizing her romantic relationship over her child's feelings. The rest of the Kardashian-Jenner family is also feeling the effects of this fallout. Kim and Khloe Kardashian have reportedly been supportive of Kendall in private, offering her emotional reassurance. However, they have avoided directly confronting Corey, likely to avoid further tension. Their approach reflects the delicate balance they must maintain in keeping the family together. Meanwhile, Kylie Jenner has remained silent, leading fans to interpret her lack of involvement in different ways. Some think she's trying to stay neutral, while others see it as a lack of support for her sister. Given Kendall and Kylie's past disagreements, it's possible Kylie is staying out of a situation that doesn't directly involve her. Fans and the public have also weighed in on the matter, with opinions divided. Many support Kendall, arguing that Corey should respect her independence and not overstep his role in the family. These fans often point to Kendall's reputation as the more private member of the family, saying her reluctance to fully embrace Corey aligns with her overall desire to maintain personal boundaries. On the other hand, some fans believe Corey's actions were understandable. They argue that Kendall may have been distant toward Corey in the past, and his request for respect isn't unreasonable given his long-standing relationship with Kris. Supporters of Corey also highlight his history of being a calming presence during family disputes, suggesting that his intentions were good, even if his delivery wasn't. At its heart, this conflict shines a light on the challenges of blending families, especially under the pressure of fame. For Kendall, it's another reminder of how difficult it can be to carve out space and respect in a family as high-profile as hers. For Corey, it's about finding his place in a family that has always operated as a tight-knit unit. And for Chris, it's about trying to balance love and loyalty in a way that doesn't leave anyone feeling abandoned. Whether this tension will resolve quietly or escalate further remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: this family dynamic is far from simple. The recent drama surrounding Corey Gamble's controversial comments has brought unexpected tension within the Kardashian-Jenner family, placing Kendall Jenner in a situation she never asked for. Despite her efforts to maintain a low profile, Kendall now finds herself at the center of public and media attention. This unrelenting scrutiny has left her feeling exposed, vulnerable, and under significant emotional strain. The constant spotlight, combined with the weight of public judgment, has only added to an already stressful situation. Corey's remarks, while not entirely surprising given his complex role within the family, seem to have hit Kendall particularly hard. She has always been one of the more private members of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, preferring to focus on her career and personal life rather than engaging in family drama. Yet, this time, Kendall feels unsupported by certain family members, amplifying her feelings of isolation and burden. Insiders close to Kendall reveal she is focusing on her work and self-care, seeking ways to regain control and stability in her life. One way Kendall is coping is by turning to travel. For her, it's more than a getaway, it's a chance to escape the relentless pressures of fame and find some peace. Traveling allows her to temporarily step away from the chaos, embracing anonymity in quieter, less publicized destinations. During these trips, Kendall can recharge and reflect without the constant glare of the spotlight. Her ability to balance her professional commitments with moments of personal retreat shows a strength and self-awareness that many admire. Kendall also leans on her close circle of friends for support. Whether it's spending quality time with them or simply disconnecting from the noise of social media, these moments provide her with a sense of normalcy. It's clear that Kendall values these small escapes, as they help her navigate the overwhelming pressures of both her family's drama and public opinion. Meanwhile, Corey Gamble finds himself in a challenging position. Although he hasn't publicly addressed the controversy, his silence speaks volumes. Known for his low-profile approach to the Kardashian-Jenner world, Corey now faces increased scrutiny from fans and media alike. His polarizing reputation within the family has only deepened, with many questioning his role and intentions. Corey's relationship with the family has always been complex, especially given his age difference with Kris Jenner and his outsider status. While he's generally avoided stirring up drama, his recent remarks have brought him under the microscope. Fans are now speculating about whether Corey will attempt to mend his relationship with Kendall or if he expects her to make the first move. His next steps will undoubtedly shape how he is perceived both within the family and by the public. The Kardashian-Jenners are no strangers to navigating conflicts in the public eye, but this feud between Kendall and Corey highlights the unique challenges of being in a blended family under constant scrutiny. Blended families often require open communication and mutual understanding, but the added pressure of fame magnifies these struggles. The situation underscores how difficult it can be to maintain close relationships when personal issues are constantly under public examination. Kendall's discomfort in this situation is palpable. As someone who usually maintains a polished and composed image, this public conflict has laid bare a more vulnerable side of her. Seeing Kendall emotionally affected has struck a chord with fans, making this feud feel more personal and poignant than past family dramas. The stakes seem higher, and the emotions involved are raw, exposing cracks in the otherwise seamless facade the family presents to the world. Corey, on the other hand, appears to be grappling with his own emotions. Though he hasn't spoken publicly, his decision to stay out of the spotlight suggests he may be reflecting on the impact of his words and actions. In a family known for its love of drama, Corey's silence could be interpreted as either a thoughtful pause or a strategic move to let the dust settle. Whatever his reasons, his next actions will likely determine the future of his relationship with Kendall and the rest of the family. As fans continue to follow this feud closely, the question remains whether Kendall and Corey can find a way to reconcile. The outcome will not only affect their personal bond, but also influence the dynamics within the entire Kardashian-Jenner family. Loyalty is a cornerstone of their relationships, and this conflict has created a noticeable rift. Whether they repair the damage or allow it to fester will have lasting implications for the family's unity and public image. This dispute serves as a reminder that even in families as close-knit and publicly united as the Kardashian-Jenners, maintaining healthy relationships takes work. Fame and fortune can amplify personal struggles, making it harder to resolve conflicts privately. For Kendall, the journey forward involves focusing on her well-being and leaning on her support system. For Kory, it may require taking accountability and making amends. Ultimately, this situation is more than just another chapter in the family's long saga, it's a pivotal moment that could redefine their relationships moving forward. Whether Kendall and Kory find common ground or continue to drift apart, the resolution or lack thereof will shape not only their personal connection but also the narrative of the Kardashian-Jenner family as a whole. For now, fans can only watch and wait to see how this story unfolds.